Oh yeah, start? Okay. Good morning, everyone. We will begin in a few minutes, so please help yourself to breakfast, find a seat, and get ready for an incredible program. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Kickoff Breakfast. My name is Eddie Baradian, and I am the Senior Director for Relay for Life in Metro New York. Wasn't that an amazing video? For those of you who will be participating in your first walk this year, look at the fun you have coming. I'm thrilled to be with you this morning as we kick off another Making Strides Against Breast Cancer season. Our 11th annual walk is set for Sunday, October 21st at Jones Beach. Joining me on stage is Name Title if need be, and Name Title and I are thrilled to be kicking off an exciting program for you this morning. I've been to about a dozen of these kickoff breakfasts, but the emotional impact never fades. Every year, this kickoff sparks memories of the strong, emotional, inspirational women I know who have fought breast cancer and those who have died from this disease. Many breast cancer survivors are in the room and with us this morning, and I'd like to take a moment to recognize our inspiration. Would all the survivors here with us today please stand? Let's give these inspiring people a huge round of applause. Thanks to you all. Please be seated. Now I'd be remiss to not acknowledge those who sadly are no longer with us. I'd like to take a moment of silence to remember in remembrance of them. Thank you. As we enjoy each other's company this morning, let's never forget why we are here together. Our survivors and those no longer with us are the reason we need to finish the fight against breast cancer. Each and every one of you is here because you feel compelled to make a difference, and together we can. Normally we can conclude programs like this by saying thank you. But why wait? It's our walkers and our sponsors who have been leading the fight to end breast cancer with us. So thank you for being here. Many of the research breakthroughs we've made, the patient service programs we've implemented, and so many lives that we've saved from breast cancer are thanks to the dollars our walkers and sponsors raise through the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. Without you, none of what we talked about this morning would be possible. Thank you to our flagship sponsors. We're so proud to have the support of List Flagships. And thank you to our media sponsors. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you to all our National Partners Program members for your continued support and nationwide commitment to the American Cancer Society and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. We are pleased to have several teams here today that are part of the National Partners Program. Would you please join me in giving a round of applause to all of those represented on local teams? And of course, thank you to our past team leaders and walkers, to our new team leaders and volunteers, to the hospitals, the businesses, and the organizations that are returning or joining us for the first time in our quest to finish the fight against breast cancer. Last October, 3,000 walkers joined us and helped to raise $3 million. This year, we need even more walkers to join us to help finish the fight. So let's get down to work. We are making progress. We've discovered behaviors that can prevent breast cancer and develop new treatments to beat it. As a result, more women today are surviving breast cancer than ever before. But more needs to be done. More needs to be done to finish the fight, and we need you to help. Today we're going to talk about actions we all need to take to end breast cancer. I hope as you walked into the room this morning, you set aside your day-to-day responsibilities, the endless barrage of emails and text messages that need responses, the ongoing to-do list for work and home, the countless errands that need to get done, and focus yourself on why you are here. Better yet, who are you here for? We are all here for a reason. Maybe you're here in honor of a breast cancer survivor, the memory of their journey still fresh in your mind. Maybe you've lost a loved one to breast cancer and you are walking in their memory. Maybe the memories of your own breast cancer battle has motivated you and your efforts. Or maybe, just maybe, you are here to make sure no one ever has to hear the words, "You have breast cancer." Whomever or whatever your reason, you are here at the perfect time to help us finish the fight against breast cancer. This year, 1,000 women in New York will be diagnosed with cancer, and 1,000 women will be diagnosed in the US. Those are scary statistics to think about, and something must be done about it. Because breast cancer has the potential to impact people close to us. We have mothers, sisters, aunts, cousins, friends. Breast cancer is a real disease, affects real people in our community. But thanks to the support of people like you, the American Cancer Society is able to be there to help people currently facing the disease and is working tirelessly to prevent it for future generations. I believe that nowhere else can you make the greatest impact in the fight to end breast cancer than when you fundraise for the American Cancer Society through our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk. In fact, there is hardly a person out there who hasn't benefited from our work. For people who need someone to talk about their breast cancer diagnosis to at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're there. Money raised through Making Strides events help to answer 1 million requests for cancer information annually through our national call center at 1-800-227-2345. For people who need a free place to stay while traveling for treatment, we're there. We saved patients $23.5 million in lodging costs alone last year through our Hope Lodge program. For people who need a ride to and from treatment, we are there. Through our Road to Recovery program, volunteers helped provide 380,000 rides last year alone to cancer patients to or from treatment. For people who have just heard the dreaded words, "You have breast cancer," and need someone to talk to who has been there before, we are there. Last year, we connected more than 72,000 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer to a breast cancer survivor through our Reach to Recovery program. And let's not forget about the work that impacts women everywhere. Many women battling breast cancer are taking life-saving drugs such as Herceptin and tamoxifen, which were developed by American Cancer Society-funded researchers. We're invested more than $84 million in breast cancer research to date. In fact, just this past year on Long Island, the American Cancer Society funded insert number of research grantees, researchees with $3 million in funding towards breast cancer research. For people who need access to life-saving mammograms, we advocate for you. The American Cancer Society helped to establish mammography as a life-saving screening tool, and our nonprofit advocacy affiliate, the American Cancer Society Action Network, has helped more than 4.5 million women have access to